Hello. So this is day 5. So I fasted for 3 days, 72 hours in total. Yesterday I broke my fast, and today is the second day. I am currently drinking some vegetable juice, which is really lovely. I just want to explain and express what I felt during the fast, some of the ideas and insights that I had, and how I felt and how I feel now. So I just posed quick so I could see the difference between the first day and now the last day. I have refed, so I'm a little bit more rejuvenated, but I did lose probably some muscle and fat, but that's okay. I can easily regain those, and with clean foods. So the first day was pretty difficult. I had low energy and medium energy, waving up and down. It was a little bit boring, I wasn't sure what to do. Wasn't sure if I should do a little bit of exercise to use up the excess glycogen in my muscles and in my liver so that I could get into the faster state faster. What did I do? I think I went for a few walks on the beach, just not very long, and a little bit of stretching, but I rested for the most part because that's what made sense to me, and that's what people were saying, that the more rest the better, because the body is in a state of stress, and so that's what's going to protect the cells and start the processes of autophagy and all that good shit. So yeah, second day and third day were pretty much the same, I gotta say, just different things happening. I rested a lot. I slept during the day once each day, I think. I didn't move very much. On the second day I went and lay on the beach for a while in the shade, and I still ended up getting burned somehow. But it wasn't too bad. It didn't really get any pain, it was just red. It was really powerful, this whole fasting experience. I didn't have any beautiful insights, or blissful feelings, but the test to not eat and to just be by myself for 72 hours was really good, I think. I've thought about food very often. I was watching people making food, Munchies, which is like a little video series on YouTube, where they're making marijuana infused foods, and a lot of that kind of stuff, and I had to stop that because it wasn't helpful. On the last day, on the day that I broke my fast, I didn't sleep well at all. I was having really weird dreams, and about, I can't even explain, papaya and eating, and reality was completely fucked. So then the next day, on the day that I was supposed to break my fast, I felt like shit. Felt like I had the flu, and it was pretty bad. I had a headache and I felt woozy. But after about 20 minutes of getting out of bed and walking around, getting outside, I spoke to a guy, and he gave me some insights on how to break the fast. because I initially wanted to break it with only high water content foods like watermelon, and stick with that probably for 24 hours. And he was like, oh yeah, like it shouldn't be so sugary, you know, vegetables, cooked vegetables or something might be better. And so I took that into consideration, and I did some research, and some people were also saying that it shouldn't be so sugary because of the gut flora. You know, there's the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. The good bacteria feed on fiber, and another, it's a certain kind of starch that is in fruits and vegetables. But there is a lot of sugar in the fruits as well, so that could potentially also feed more bad bacteria, especially when the system is like kind of just waking up. So what I did was I had a coconut, and then I had another coconut. This is just the water with chlorella, which is a blue-green algae, super high in protein. It's like 60% protein, one of the highest protein concentrations of food. Has loads of minerals and vitamins, so it was really great, and I felt like really good after that. So I had that. So I had my electrolytes from the coconut water. Then I went on to have a vegetable juice. So it was mostly just greens, celery, cucumber. Yeah, I'm not sure. Then, so I mixed it up a lot because I just went with what I wanted. I was also doing some research, and people were saying, yeah, we should incorporate some fermented foods because, you know, the gut bacteria, blah, blah, blah. So I went and got some sauerkraut, but this is called Shiva kraut. So I guess it's the Indian version. So it's like full of spices: cardamom, turmeric, coriander, fenugreek, fennel. I didn't end up eating it because I thought as soon as I bought it, I was like, you know, I'm sticking like very light today, so I'll leave that and I'll eat it today maybe, or the next day. Or I'm thinking I can put that stuff. There's buckwheat there, so I'm going to sprout the buckwheat, and there's tahini, sprouted buckwheat, tahini, this stuff, maybe some of the fermented vegetables as well, because that they have there. That'll be so nice. Yeah. I had a kombucha. That was really nice, but, you know, probably wasn't ideal. The carbonation didn't feel ideal, but it was okay. Then I had watermelon, which was lovely. So every time I ate, I just felt my energy coming back, my like power coming back, and I felt like really rejuvenated. And so by the end of the day, I had some mango and some papaya as well, and I made sure I had some decent time in between each meal, because you need to let the digestion, you know, adjust. And I felt really great, and I am super glad I did it, and I would really encourage anybody to do their research and take some time, you know, start with 24 hours, even 12 hours is nothing. Yeah, it's really great. It's I can't say enough about it. Well, I'm gonna have to come back maybe with some like notes and explain some of the science and some of the benefits, more so than I have just off the top of my head. Yeah, cool. See you around.